welcome back. Oh man, I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I don't care. I've been playing with some stuff, and there's been plenty of reviews, plenty of stuff here. I'm gonna give you guys like what I've been using when it comes to this DJI wireless mic. I know people have been doing reviews like, oh, check the distance on this and check this out, but a lot of people don't really like have been putting it to work. If you do check out my travel channel, Rohas Travels, I use this mic on all my videos. Anytime you hear my voice, this is the mic that I'm using. If you guys are checking out any of my videos starting from mid-June or even early June, all my videos, most of those videos are using this mic. All of my videos starting in July, all the Hawaii stuff, it's this microphone. Now, I know it's hard because I have the Shure SM7B right here. This thing is just a beast. So everybody compares this mic to whatever I'm going to be using. It is what it is. Here it is, DJI mic. And I got to say, I'm going to try my very best on showing you guys how this thing works. And I am going to be plugging it into my phone. So hopefully you guys get a good feel of how this thing works. So you do get a little bag like this, pretty nice. And again, I've been traveling with it too. So you got some reading material there. Most important thing is this guy right here. You do get also, I have to mention this, a couple filters here, some wind filters. You do get charging. And then if you are connecting this to a DSLR, any kind of camera, you do get that port right there. So you do get some stuff to use it on the more expensive cameras. You could definitely use this thing for your phone. And there's your the charging thing. I gotta say, this thing feels so premium, and I mean super premium. The first thing that happens when I open up, you're gonna notice the lights turn on right here. More importantly, these things kick on. This thing turns on and it syncs everything in. Now, I already have everything all plugged in and ready to go. I am going to take just one of these guys out to show you guys. But both of these two work on separate channels. The thing right here, the metal piece, you just go in there and it's like a magnet and it starts self-charging. There's a magnet right here that you could slip off. And then you could clip this onto something, or you could put this inside like a shirt or something and then magnet just like this. Here is an aux cable if you need to connect it. Here's syncing. You could record from this directly. Again, there's videos on everything on how to do all these little details. I just want to show you guys how I'm using it because this thing has just been a beast. It works for iOS and Android. So when I do take this off, notice there's the ports right there. These guys right here, I don't know if you noticed this one too, but I have the iOS one and a USB-C one. A lot of phones right now are using USB-C. So it has a little slot right there that I could just put it in and you're good to go. There's another little slot right here for a shoe. This is if you need to slide it down here and use it as a shoe, you could definitely do that. Pretty cool on what this thing can do. Now, I am using the USB-C for my phone, and it says there's nothing connected. What are you doing? And this thing only goes one way. So you could leave this stuff on, and I'll go ahead and slide this in there now just like that. Once you do that, it says, okay, cool, I'm in. And I'm good to go. Right now, it doesn't have anything plugged in because they're both there, so everything looks dead. The cool thing about this is I can leave this on and drop it in here just like that, and then everything just connects, which is pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. It shows both mics, both plugged in. I'm going to take one of them out, and it's going to turn the other one off, and then just keep one of them on. So to do this, right now it's picking up both of them. All I have to do is just close that guy out. And there we go. Now it's just picking up the one. I'm going to do this on the phone because I know people want to know, well, how does it sound like? How does it work? So very, very simple. Here's the USB-C, USB-C. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my camera right there, so that way you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna the second I plug it in, and you guys will see that second I plug it in, it does nothing. Now, when I do hit record, it's gonna be a little bit different. Here it is. I'm gonna hit record, and then it says record audio through USB mic, which is this guy right here. So now I am switched over to this mic right here. If I do move it away, how does it sound? A lot of people, they like to hold it right about right here, or they like to have it right here when there is a backpack. For me, when I have my, and right now I'm not even, I'll go ahead and move this guy out of the way so you guys don't think I'm using both. But the one thing I like to do actually is I have a DJI mic or a DJI holder, and I have this guy like hooked up like about down here. You guys could probably see the other video here, but I'm using the audio for this guy. I like to have the mic right about here plugged in. So this is kind of like the distance of where I'm at. That way you guys could see it here and you guys could see this at the same time. This is kind of the distance of where I'm at, so I can talk, and then at the same time, I know it's kind of hard, but I'll see if I can do this. You guys can see the little green right here. That's the volume. If I get really close, there's still a level right there that it looks like, hey, you're not peaking. You could actually probably bring this in a little bit closer, and yeah, it's going to get louder, but it almost controls the peak. So that way the distance, it's like, cool, I know how far you are, I know where you're at, and yeah, so again, when I'm testing this stuff out, how does it sound like? Is it clear? Is it clean? I think it's been great. I haven't been doing any kind of edits, so let's come back here to the computer and let me know what you guys think. So yeah, so now this is off. I stopped recording. That way you guys could see no longer recording. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this and turn off my phone. And I have all of this here. Now, I'm going to come back here to the bottom one. That way you guys can see how everything works when I plug everything back in. But I think it's great. I'm going to open it up again, and you're going to see the other mic turn on. Now it's going to pick up both mics. The great thing about this is that it picks everything up independently. And, what's cool is, as it's picking it up independently, I could have two different people not even close to each other. This thing will read them both up, and we're good to go. Like we're really good to go. And as you can see, everything is just, it's so nice. Now, when you do close this up, you can see the lights down here at the bottom. When you do close it up, it turns off, and that's it. I have my little bag here, and now I could travel wherever I go and use it. Again, amazing stuff. Let me know what you guys think. How does it sound like? I try to make it continuous, and I know I'm going to edit some of the stuff there, so that way you guys could see exactly how it was. How does it sound like? Does it sound clean and clear? Does it sound, I know it's a little bit different because it's studio mic versus travel mic, and you know, it's not like one of those big booms and they're hovering over your head. But I gotta say, I don't do any post editing with audio whatsoever. I just grab it. Does it sound clear? Can you hear me? Boom, drop it in, done. This one has a little bit of compressing. I have a mixer, I have a compressor, I have all kinds of stuff here, so that way you could hear a little bit more bass in my voice. I don't have a high-pitched voice either, but that way you could hear the bass. It sounds clear and clean. The other one is just kind of like, here it is. There's no compressing. It looks like there is a thing there, so it doesn't peak out too much, but pretty nice. I gotta say, I actually enjoy this. One of the greatest purchases I've done when it comes to my travel stuff, because audio is so important, and that does what I needed to do. So let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.